Good morning, SMF MMTs. What we've been doing this morning, particularly with you in price action, is confirmation of knowing where the teeny failure so you can hit your shorts and looking for the wicks right away. That's these right here in your market maker platform, MMTs. Then, if they can't get above the half bar here, that's even worse. More weakness. Bam, bam. And then we finally have hit a bottom. And covering to come out's okay right here. And it's all about position squaring on the opening bell. And every time that this thing shoots up, look at here. 1 teeny, 2 teeny, almost 3 teenies. That's why I always say put these limit orders up and out 3 teenies below the market in the high beta price action names. Okay? And if we see the wicks, then that means that people are not buying. This video will be tagged to the opening bell this morning on the Amazon opening bell that we did. Here was the Amazon opening bell. It's called position squaring 36912 weakness. Then a buy comes right in and you get a 1 teeny, 2 teeny, 3 teeny, 4 teeny, 5 teeny, 6 teeny, 7 teeny, 8 teeny movement off of that bottom. The minute that you went up above 170.36 and this half bar took out the 3, the 6, the 9, the 12 bar, that would be a long, and that's when it changed. Everything changed over here like a dime. We put in a high, and it all happened in 6 minutes. With the 369 immediate buy action bar, and it's all about learning how to gunsling the weakness and knowing how to buy right back in long on that. And then you would watch up here to see how far we go here at this teeny line. And if it doesn't close below it and you start getting wicks like this on the open, to confirm it, you're going to have the same thing that happened here is happening up here. But nonetheless, MMTs, that's a 36912 with an immediate 3. With a quadruple, look at all these diamond alerts, and this changed on a dime. This thing just ran so fast and changed
235.25
that it went just like that. Back to the Netflix. Netflix is doing a 369. These are opening bell shorts, and these are opening bell longs off the bottom. And it's called opening bell position management squaring, long and short, in a gunslinging fashion. As a market maker, and in your market maker school, you're taught to slide that weakness and buy that when it changes. So when they change course, you get net long. I'm hearing that Tina's long at 235 down here. She's got a 3, she's got a 6, and we're kind of moving up. And we've only been opened 19 minutes. Today's date, 3/29 of 2011. We'll go through the broader short and then how they came in and bought the reversal from the short. Big move down to the wholesale price action 369. Tina, what price did you get in? 235?
235.81.
All right, so you got in kind of like right in here on that first bar.
Yeah, the first
and
one.
As you cleared it, you made the transaction, and as long as everything over here in your platform, Tina, goes above 45, and this goes down to, and gets in, it can't go above 10. You want this to go below 10. Otherwise, you're just going to have a 369. So these would be some of the Pacifics there. Tina, you see how this is firming up at 45? See how this is below 10?
Yeah, it might go back as it was yesterday to 240.
Well, you need to know what your strength is going to be at this half bar.
Yeah.
And this half bar was that big down 3 bar right here, Tina. Look at all them diamond alerts there. That's 236.52. And you're above it. You're 237.17 by 26. That means that this is strong and we go up there. And we're going north. And now if we get above 55, we just don't get wiggled and jiggled out on the so the short down and then the long. So now the buyers are going to step in and if you get into positive territory here and stay below 5, you're going to consolidate the high end of that 3 bar right here in price action. And this is all live entries right now with market maker Tina, and she would like to see an extension bar. She'd like to see that run north of 55, and she'd like to see this start going to green here in the current ratio. So, Tina, I'd just like you to know, as we run up to the next teeny line, and you're long, and you're above 75, and you got into positive territory there, you let that move. Now, here's the key. If we're going to go up to the next teeny line, we need to get this positive 10 to do that, and we need to hold above 75 here. And the move of the 3, the 6, the 9, the 12 to the long side is perfect, just like the 3-minute, the 6-minute, the 9, the 12-minute squaring the open off of the short to the wholesale bid. And you can know that as long as this is in positive territory and going toward 10, you are going to hold this teeny line. And each teeny value is 50 pennies. So we had, okay, so Tina, tell me what you did. You got the long here. So
yeah,
we had people shorting down. So now you're going to try to see if you get a short. And as
I
long
am
as
in the short now.
All right, so you're in the short. So you know that you have to weaken here below 65. And you know that you can't have a closing bar above that delta line. And give it some time. Good job.